Hi there, Uranus. It's great to have you on the show, to be interviewed. I'm very excited for this. You were a difficult person to get hold of, but we made it. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Hannah. Hello. It's great to be here. Alright, so the first thing I would like to know, Uranus, is just for you to tell us a little bit about yourself. Yes, I have a lot to share with you. Well, I became the first planet ever to be discovered using the telescope. I was discovered in 1781 by Sir William Herschel. It has been suggested that my name comes from the ancient Greek deity Uranus, though it was the Romans who named me after Saturn. I'm often described by the astronomers as the rolling around the sun on my side one. Haha, you'll see why, you'll know why. And I'm also referred to as the ice giant because I have an ice core, and I also possess the coldest temperatures of any planet in the solar system. I even have 2 sets of very thin dark coloured rings around me. Just one moment there, Uranus. You did just say that you're named after the Roman god Saturn, and you're also referred to as an ice giant? Weren't you listening? Well, of course I was. It's just that I can see this link here. Seeing as you do co-rule Aquarius with Saturn, and Aquarius season takes place during the height of winter within the northern hemisphere. We'll check you out, Hannah, cracking the codes and making connections. I'm proud for you making those connections. Good. Well, I do have my Mercury and my Sun both in the sign of Aquarius. What I would also like you to do, Uranus, is to just elaborate and explain to us your rule. What is your very function? My very function, you say. I am the higher octave of Mercury, and Mercury is the more intelligent one, whereas I'm the intuitive one. You see, Mercury is more concerned with the logic and the reasoning of the mind, whereas, well, I know. I just know. But it is Mercury who knows why he knows. But the thing about me is that I want to go beyond what is known. So I burst past all of the old limitations and obsolete structures, and I create alternatives. I shatter the entire system for the very sake of improving it, of course. I am the planet that ventures through into foreign territory, through ideas or travel, fascinated by how others think and how other people work. But whenever I have an idea, I hold on to the idea for as long as I need to until I realize what can I really do with this. If it doesn't benefit all, then I drop it. I hold on to it, connect to the idea. If it's not useful, bye-bye. Therefore, I am the most inventive and innovative of all the planets. I am what is known as the awakener of the social change. But my vision is very much orientated towards the future. Yep, sorry, I'm just... Messages downloading. Sorry about that. Moving on. There's going to be a new iPhone coming out very soon. I can see it. It's called the iPhone 8. Oh, I didn't need a download for that. That's obvious. Anyway, I have a very special ability to detach and to simply observe. I observe. Very interesting. And how long is it that you stay within one sign? Well, I usually stay in one sign for approximately 7 years. I gotta stay in one sign long enough so I can then change the status quo in order for a new and better pattern to come in. Okay. Now you mentioned there that you are an awakener, the awakener. Does this have anything to do with the spiritual awakening process that's happening on Earth at the moment? Well, of course, yes, I'm connected to the third eye. I am invisible to the physical eye of the humans. It is me that brings the spiritual awakening. This is the age of Aquarius, after all. Of course, yes, the age of Aquarius. You know, I'd really like to know more about this age, but firstly, what about Saturn? Can you just tell me a little bit more about how Saturn plays a role in all of this exactly? Saturn did tell me his opinion, but I would like to know yours. Yes, I will explain in my opinion. Well, in mythology, I was given rulership over the heavens and Saturn was given rulership over Earth. So if we take all of this information and we compare this to the awakening process or to the very age of Aquarius, Saturn is sort of gathering everyone on Earth and he's testing them. He is essentially teaching them about discipline and about responsibility. He must do this before people on Earth can truly understand the very meaning of me, the very meaning of freedom. Okay, alright. Can you maybe elaborate a little bit more on the age of Aquarius, please? Oh, you're kidding. Are you kidding? All you gotta do is look around you, Hannah. Look around you. Information is flying across the globe at a lightning speed to be shared. And these networks, huge networks, are just being formed. And it's the internet that's become this new library. Access to information is right at our fingertips. The age of Pisces, the age before the age of Aquarius, this age wanted us to believe in something, to be guided on how we should live our lives. But the very keys were hidden and they were kept secret within the very halls of power. The truth was locked. Yet all of these mighty leaders and guides came out and they proclaimed, I know the way, I know the way. Believe me, I know what life's all about. But the whole point of the ages Pisces is just to be. Therefore, the whole point of life is just to be. But this was not good enough for those halls of power because greed, money, status, control. So what they did, they convinced the people to find someone or something to believe in. But within the age of Aquarius, this is about accepting that we, or you and I, everyone, has the knowledge and wisdom within themselves. No longer looking to these guides and asking, oh, where should I go? You tell me where to go. No more. It's about trusting yourself. Trusting that you know. Because Aquarians just know. But as we do look around at the entire globe, we see that so many people are lifting that veil and they are realizing intensely that it's all an illusion. What we learned in the age of Pisces from those who are in power is an illusion. And Neptune will tell you a little bit about this when you interview him. But what is the illusion? Yes, what is the illusion? The illusion is that we are separate from one another. But we are not separate from one another. We are all one. Wow, well, that is certainly a lot of information. Thank you for sharing, Uranus. I knew that you'd have plenty to say. I believe then, Uranus, that you are in detriment whenever you're in the sign of Leo. So if you could just explain to myself and the audience what that means, why that perhaps is. In detriment to Leo, yes. If the sun is in detriment whenever it's in Aquarius, then it makes sense that I'm going to be in detriment whenever I'm in Leo. It's these people who were born within the 7-year period that may prefer to answer to nobody but themselves. And if you think of it like this, Leo does rule governments and dictators, but I'm a nonconformist. I'm a planet that likes to upset the status quo. So it's this generation that is a generation who resents anyone who tries to push them into doing anything that they do not want to do. Much like the Aquarian suns. Alright. Now you are exalted within the sign of Scorpio, and you fall within the sign of Taurus. Firstly, could you just explain more about you being exalted in Scorpio? Exalted in Scorpio, me being in Scorpio can really make these people great healers, psychologists, surgeons, because they have the ability to really probe deeply into the course of distress. It is a very much necessity for these people to transform and to regenerate, because there cannot be any freedom without them doing this. The very passion that this generation possesses must become compassion. That's what it's supposed to be about for these people. Any type of resentment that they might carry should be displaced by understanding. Thank you for that. Well, with this fall in Taurus, I believe it's very important because you will be making your way into Taurus on the 15th of May 2018. So next year you're going to be moving in there. So what will that mean for humanity then? And also, why is it that you do fall within this sign? Well, Taurus deals with the world of matter, and I'm not interested in any of that. I'm not interested in materials. Last time I was there was really the 1930s, the 1940s. During this time, values with the US were definitely changed like never before. Was not good. Was not good. So this time around, come 2018, what we are going to see is another global transformation affect not just currency, but just about every aspect of money, housing, apartments, businesses. Our plans for a global one world currency taking place. This was established in the 1980s. 1988, there was an article put out in the Economist, and it suggested that there would be a one world currency by 2018. If you don't believe me, look it up. There is a cover with a phoenix and it has a coin and it says 2018 on it. That was released in 1988. So it's been planned. It's in this process. They're trying to get a one world currency. I do think that we need to be cautious about this because this means that those in power want us all to use just one currency around the entire globe. They want to go completely cashless. So no more physical money. It's all going to be online, all technology. This is me. This is me. They're using my abilities in a way that may not benefit, and if in the hands of man they use me negatively, people on earth could just learn to just ask themselves, is this really the right thing for humanity, and are these people in power using it correctly? The people know their rights, Hannah. They know their rights. I'm just gonna have to wait to see what happens, but I do hope that it's for humanity's sake. Oh well, I certainly did not know these things. I hope that humanity is safe and things turn out well, and I have a feeling that it will. I have a feeling that it will. Last couple questions then, Uranus. I would like to know what happens whenever you go retrograde. Yeah, retrogrades. Yeah, of course, retrogrades. This is when people on Earth must learn to break out of their own paths before they can then change the world. By turning to rules and the system they already use within themselves, they can then learn to rebel against any of their own structures that they have within them that they think just are not working and that they are outdated. Okay, so the final question for you is just to explain, how does one truly own your energy? How do they utilize your energy correctly? Well, yeah, they will know that there is a part of them that wants to change things. They will trust that the ways in which they challenge the existing system are truly visionary, but these visionary ideas, these visionary results, they must be of a greater good for humanity's sake. I'm not just for myself, I'm for humanity. Humanitarian. Okay, brilliant. Well, that's really all of the questions that I have for you today, Uranus. It was really great to have you here, and just thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know that you had to travel a very long way away to get here. It was a pleasure to meet you, so thank you. It was really good to be here. Thank you so much. Peace. Okay guys, so that concludes my video on the interview with Uranus. Naturally, I would like for you guys to tell me which sign your Uranus is in. And yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thanks for being here and for learning along with us. If you have not yet subscribed and you want to see more videos from me, then click the subscribe button and I will be back with another video very, very soon. Bye!